Hey. Alright, so this video is about Amber Rose, Kanye West, Kim Kardashian, Khloe Kardashian, the whole circus that has been taking place this week. Now, it started off when Amber Rose was on the Breakfast Club and they asked her who, if she saw Kylie and Tiger, I keep trying to call him Tigger, and Tigger out, would she say anything to them? And she said, no, he's a grown-ass man. What is he doing hanging around this little girl? I have nothing to say to them. She's a little girl. She needs to be home. And he's a grown-ass man. He has a beautiful wife and a kid that he left for a 17-year-old. She's really 16. She just turned 17. Now, Amber Rose has always been quiet in regards to the Kardashian business, but also in the interview she said that she thinks Kim's fake and she's just not here for the whole Kardashian hype. Fine. Khloe, who is my girl and she always got to bat for her family, she's just like the enforcer. She tweeted Amber Rose and basically said, yo, you used to strip when you were 15, don't come for my sister. Leave our names out of your mouth because really and truly, we don't talk about you in interviews. Alright. Amber Rose clapped back now because apparently she's not afraid of no girl. And she said, well, it's alright. I'm glad you used to mention that I used to strip. And basically, you ain't call me a whore. I have no problem with that. I'll be a whore to my family just like how your big sister was a whore to mine yours. Right? Mine, take care of. And Khloe said, I never called you a whore, And Amber had the whole clapback on the whole social media. Everybody was in frenzy. Everybody was like, oh my God, I cannot believe Amber Rose is really going after the Kardashians like this. For a while, Amber won. And then Kanye, Tiger went on another interview and said him and Kylie are just friends. Then, him and Kylie are just friends. And then Kanye West did an interview yesterday in which he said, nobody's trying to reach out to Amber Rose. It is what it is. She's basking in the moment right now. In other words, she's like an attention whore. And also that, if Kim had talked to him when he wanted to speak to Kim, then there would be no Amber Rose. And the fact was that she just thought Amber was so skanky when, when he finished talking to Amber, he had to take like 30 baths before Kim would even, have sex with him or deal with him. No, he said it as a joke. And then he said, oh guys, I want you to chill out. Don't ask me no more questions because I'm trying to keep it classy. I don't want to get too disrespectful. And so that is what all the news and the headlines are running for. Okay, so we're going to start off. I'm going to try and be very logical here because what I want to touch on more than anything is what Kanye said and and how he said it. So in this interview now, what really and truly, let me just get comfortable, what really and truly pissed me off is how Kanye talked about Amber. Amber wasn't somebody that he was with for 6 months, 4 months, where we can't even say it was a trivial type of relationship where really and truly snap since his mother dead and all these things. Kanye was with her for 2 years. And yes, it might have been a come up for Amber, but at the same time, she hold him down. She hold him down through all his badness, through him Taylor Swift thing, when him gone to Paris. And at the end of the day, one very epic album come out of the breakup and the relationship. So I fail to see what Kanye means when he goes on there and says, yo, don't ask me any more questions. I want to keep it classy. I don't want to be too disrespectful. My youth, you went in the strip club and you knew that she was a stripper and you take her out and you fix her up. Them can't take man like that. Me know what? Those are the type of men that give you things and take it back. Me don't like you know. Me don't like you know. Or them give you things and the world must know so them give you things. Kanye, you disgust me. I don't know how girls lust after him, but he's not the type of man. To me, he's a bitch ass. Because yes, defend your wife, yes. But when you're going to allude to the things that Amber did in the past and try and behave as if she didn't, come up, she hasn't changed. Because really and truly, there were some leaked nudes, Wiz, who married her, and Kanye. And yes, I know that she must be doing, you know, she must be sleeping and sexing people. But at the end of the day, her name not out a street like Kim on. And I must be one of the few people in the minority that think that not because you're a stripper means that you're a hoe. And Amber used to strip. And I always see these average women talking about, oh, she's a hoe, she's a hoe, she's a hoe. When if we were to compare body count, it would probably be more than even a Kim. Now, I am not against the Kardashians in any way, shape, or form. I am against a man that will deal with you for 2 years and then come on the radio and talk about, jokingly or not, because a joke is, you know, there's this thing where they say, truth is always found in a joke. People joke around, but they really kind of, you know. So when he joked and said he had to take like 30 showers before Kim would deal with him, it's the fact, there's some truth in that. Not necessarily that he literally had to bathe, but that he probably had to get the stigma of Amber off of him. Where Kim come off? In all honesty, make we ask the God-given truth, right? Because if you want to, even the sex tape, let's say, boy, yes, the sex tape leak and it was an accident and she never mean it. But what's about all them other people? You live in a glass house, you cannot throw any stone. And always, in all fairness, nobody never really check for you, right? And you want to talk about Amber stripping, but when she was on Instagram twerking for you to your new song and building up awareness, you are fine with that. And your mother never have nothing to say. Your mother need to sit down and take her Geritol or Centrum Silver and calm down and stay out of affairs. Really and truly. I think the best thing Amber can do right now is just to stay quiet. I actually think the interview could have backfired on the Kardashians because you can't bring up somebody dirt when your dirt hasn't really settled that much. So yes, you're running with Anna Wintour and all these people and you have a new daughter and it's cute and you guys are like get a royalty and all of that, but your sex tape is just a stone throw away. It's just a little DVD in somebody's night table away. So you can't really want to insinuate that anybody's a hoe, to tell you the truth. And Kanye, that's messed up. When you talk so ill about an ex, it doesn't look good. Whether it's in defense of anybody. And there's a saying that says, if you consider a woman less pure after you've touched her, then you need to look at your hands. Because clearly, they're not clean. Anywho, I see Tiger put up picture of Kylie. So now that Kanye said that it's okay and people start, you know, talk about it. He put it up, but you know, your beauty never goes unnoticed. All I can say is, when Nori turned 17 and some big 30-year-old starts sort her out, oh, Kanye just make a 1-2 song, Jesus walks with him. What gotta say about it? Stay quiet. Amber, and I just stay quiet. Stay quiet, Amber. It will definitely come back around on him.